Do I look like the kind of girl that you'd expect to find peeing in a bottle in the middle of a jungle? I don't think so. So how do you think it came about that this luxury-loving urbanite who absolutely hates heat and humidity, hates bugs, hates butterflies, hates moths and mosquitoes, found herself sweaty, insect-bitten, and with an absolutely bursting bladder in a tent in the middle of the Amazon jungle? Well, it all started with a brochure that arrived from my university alumni travel group. It talked about a riverboat cruise on the Amazon. Now, when I retired from my very tightly scheduled, highly disciplined, organized professional life, well, I didn't actually retire. What I did was I founded a website, a blog, that talked about culture, art, travel. I took up ballroom dancing, and I went on dance cruises around the world. I traveled in destinations from Asia to Africa. Now, these cruises were all luxury cruises. When I traveled, there was hot water, there were flush toilets, there was comfortable beds, and temperature-controlled environments where there were no insects. But I'd never traveled on the Amazon. So when I got this brochure, it was an aha moment. I thought, okay, multitasking. I can cross off the Amazon from my bucket list. I can learn to be spontaneous. I can go outside my box. And I can also work on my insect phobia all at the same time. Perfect. And so that is how, several months later, I found myself, after a long, hot hike across muddy tracks and suspension bridges, alone in a very dark night in a tent in the middle of the Amazon jungle. So picture this. Inside the tent, it's absolutely black. I can see virtually nothing. I'm hot, I'm sweaty. It's hot as Hades, it's steamy as a sauna, and I'm bitten by insects everywhere. I'm trying to sleep. I hear the humming of the little cicadas outside the tent. I hear what sounds like gunshots, which I later find out are actually fruit falling from the trees onto the thatched roof of the tent. I try to sleep, and then the torrential rains begin. I hear drip, 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 drip. My tent has sprung a leak, and it's leaking all over the show. And I think, well, not too bad. I used to live in Pretoria in South Africa. We had tropical rainstorms all the time, and they stopped after a few minutes. This rain didn't stop. It went on and on and on.